Hey everybody, how are you? It is Friday. Well, it's Friday now because it's... Oh wow. It's only 10 o'clock. Okay. I thought it was like almost 1 in the morning, so... Wow. Yeah, I'm sleepy. This is what I'm sleeping in tonight, so... Okay, let's see here. What I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm going to try to keep this video quick because I'm very sleepy. I've had a rough week. It's been tiring. Let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, start out with, I have school this week. Next week is our final week for this semester. And, I'm in Bio 142, which is part 2 of Anatomy and Physiology for nursing school. This is my last prereq. It's done. I took 3 classes this semester. One of my classes is already finished because it was online and she let us do stuff early. And the other class, I have a test to do tomorrow. And anatomy class, when my fiance's aunt passed away, I was there with her till about 4 in the morning with her sister. And then she passed away we stayed about like a little after 4. Her son came in shortly thereafter and stayed with her till she passed away sometime between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. We got the phone call at 6:30. I hadn't been to sleep yet, but we got the call around 6:30 that she had passed away, and that was on I can't remember the date exactly. It was in March. So anyway, that Monday I had an exam, and she was buried that Monday. So my teacher said I could make it up, which she does give. She does give an opportunity to make up exams for those that miss one. So that was today. Now our final week is next week, and we have to take an exam in the final. So Monday I had an exam. Today I had 2. Tomorrow I have 1. And then Monday I have to go to the nursing school orientation breakfast. And then Wednesday I have to be there at 8 again because I have my final anatomy exam, and then after that I have to take my final political science exam, and like I said, my nutrition class is done. And I spent all day in Charlottesville yesterday at UVA because that's where I'm going to have my surgery. So, alright, let's get to that real quick because I want to go to bed. 10 o'clock on a Friday night and I'm exhausted. But I really studied a lot last night, so I really got some stuff done. Put this paper right here. Okay, yesterday was my first appointment with my surgeon, Dr. Shermer at UVA Bariatrics, and he, let's see here, gave us this orange folder, which I've cut up. I cut it up, and I've put it in my pink folder. I just put that down in the front. So they say my insurance requires 6 visits with a nutritionist and a doctor. So what's going to happen is, and at least 3 of them have to be with my surgeon. I can do all 6 of them with him. I can do 3 of them with him, 4 or 5. At least 3 of them have to be. So I've got 3 to do with him, and yesterday counted as the first. I do have an appointment that I made with my doctor in March, and I have one in April. So I'm hoping that the 2 of those will count. They should. They said they should. So I've got March, April, May. So I have to make June, July, and August. So I've got June 12th, July 3rd, and August 14th appointments with the nutritionist and the surgeon. I went ahead and made them all with him. So that way I've got 4 with him and 2 with my primary care. Then I've got to do, he said, okay, I've got good news and I've got bad news. I got 2 things of good news. First good news, I'm a candidate for the sleeve. So he will do that procedure on me. Bad news, I have to do the visits. So that's going to not allow me to have surgery over the summer, which I was hoping to do, to have surgery before I started nursing school in August. So that's okay. That's the bad news. Good news is, because I was worried that if it came down to it, he would stop doing surgeries, for Christmas, or I wouldn't have enough time to recover, they would say, or there would be a reason why I couldn't do it. That's not the case. I told him my last day of class is on the 20th. That's the last day of school. Now, there may be an exam that day, or there may not be. I'm going to see if I can take it early if there is. But he said around the 21st or 22nd when they stop doing surgeries, when they go down to like a skeleton crew kind of thing for the holiday, until after the new year. But he said that he would get me in that week. So what I'm trying to do now is get everything done. He said he wants to do an endoscopy, go down my throat, put me to sleep one day and go down and look to see if I have a hiatal hernia. I do have an umbilical hernia, I already know. So I don't know when that's going to be. He said I also needed a psych evaluation for my insurance, which I knew that I needed that, because a lot of people do, most people do. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. So I've already made that appointment for May 16th, because they said that had to be done before they could turn it into the insurance company. So I'm going to do that in May 16th. I've got my June, July, and August appointments, and then after that, he said they'll turn it in, and I don't know when the endoscopy is going to be. It's going to be whenever they say. So I've got all my appointments. He said the worst thing they could do is come back and say, he said they're usually pretty good. He said, but the worst thing they could come back and say, no, we need 1 more month, because it's not technically long enough, that we need 1 more visit. And because that would put September. And I can't do the surgery till December anyway. So if it comes back and says that I only need that 1 more month, well, that's September and I'm good to go. I just have to wait. So then what's going to end up happening, I hope, and this is the plan, is what it's going to end up happening is all of my stuff is going to be done. I'm going to be ready for surgery. We're going to turn it in. We're going to get approved. But I'm just going to have to wait until the semester's over. But by September, I will have my syllabus, and I will know when my exam is. I can do it the very next day. I don't have a problem with that. Or I can see if I can take my exam early. Maybe they'll let me. If I explain to them that I'm having surgery and I'm going to have a hernia fixed, probably this umbilical hernia will be fixed. So maybe they'll let me take it a day or 2 early so that I can get it done and have a little bit even more recovery time. So, okay, like I said, I was trying to keep this short. That didn't happen, obviously. And I think that's it. I think. Is that Shadow? You went out again? My dog probably wants to go to bed. So, I put stuff in here. This is my thing that they told me what my insurance I needed. Their phone numbers, and then all of their nutrition information, their surgery packet, and talks about the gastric bypass and the lap band, which neither one of those I want. And then here's the little packet you have to fill out to give them, the diets you've tried, your in history, big history thing, and I had already gotten one of those and filled it out, but I just kept that. And then there's a quiz in the back, a gastric bypass quiz. I could probably do that quiz already, and I don't even want the gastric bypass. And I could probably do that quiz. This is my homework. I haven't done it yet because, well, let's just say I'm too busy studying my butt off for exams. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to tell you, the lab exam that I did on Monday, I got a 40, and that's the actual, the unit that we're on right now, so it's fresh. I got a 49.5 out of 50, so I got a 99 on that lab exam. And then one of my exams today, I got a 42 out of 50, which, no, 46 out of 50. Came out to a 92. 92 is not my best. I don't like that. It's a little too low, but it's still an A. And it is on stuff that, while studying for the other test and studying for my political science test, trying to study for another section, which was the digestive system and another vitamins, minerals, and stuff. While doing all that, trying to study for all of it. And being at UVA all day yesterday, from 8 to 2. I left a little after 2. So I've been really busy, and I'm tired, and I've had to be everywhere I've had to go this week. I've had to be there early, so I haven't been sleeping that much, and so I'm going to go sleep now. But I think that's it. I don't know what I got on my lecture exam. My lecture exam counts for more than my lab exam, but I don't know what I got on that yet. She hasn't graded that one yet. I don't know what my dog's doing. I think he wants to go to bed. Come here, Chow. Come here. Sadie says she will. Come here, Sadie. Come here, Sadie. Say hi. Say hi, Sadie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Sadie. Where's my Sadie Delicious? Sadie. And there's my Shadidio. There's little Shadow. Okay, so then now that the puppies have decided they're ready to go to bed too, I'm going to try to keep it shorter next time. I promise. I meant to do that this time, but that didn't happen. So anyway, I've got my appointments all set. Just going through the motions of the 6 months, trying to do the best that I can, and still drinking my water. I had one of those large cups, one of them large McDonald's cups full of water today, and I had some more of my my 750 milliliter. I've had that thing almost completely full today, and I had this 16.9 ounce of water. Had this today. There's just a tiny little bit in there at the bottom. So I've really been doing good on my water today. I'll do pretty good on my water every day, but I'm really drinking it today. And the dogs are talking to each other. Look at these. Oops. Oh, spilled my water. Not good, not good. Oh, Shadow says he didn't want to be on camera. Alright, I'm out of here. Good night.